So I'm going to be trying something different. I haven't done this before. First timer for everything, I'm guessing, or I said the YouTube part, but I'm super interested and I enjoy doing coupon ever since this pandemic. So what I have set is basically all my coupons, everything that's listed out that I'm going to go into the store, and I'm basically going to go and get my deals. So I might end up going to maybe 2 or more. CVS, who knows? As in, like, this will be my first one, and then I'll have a second one maybe that I'll go to. But for right now, I'm still just, enjoying what I'm doing, learning the steps and ropes and whatnot. Yeah, you could see I calculated everything, what I get off of my digitals, PNGs, etc., from your inserts and whatnot, and printables. So let's get on with this deal. Hey guys, so I finally am done shopping for the day, just for the couponing. These are all from CVS. So this is what I got, and I'll kind of break down of how much everything cost and what I got back as extra care bucks and whatnot, and the digitals and etc. So keep watching and stay tuned. Okay, so I'm not going in any particular order of which store I went to first and second and whatnot. I'm just gonna go ahead and just pick one of the first, second, or third transactions that I basically did. I did do 3 separate transactions. So basically, it's spend 40, get $10 extra care buck back. So what I basically did was 2 of the herbal essence. They were selling 2 for $12, and then the Pantene was 3 for $12, and then the Head and Shoulders is also 2 for $12. And then I got some composition books, and I got some CoverGirls, because CoverGirls, I just went ahead and added within this transaction. CoverGirls is basically not part of the 40 deal. I just want to let you guys know that in advance. But apparently all these items were. CoverGirls was, if you buy 2, you get $7 back, which is a steal. School items in general, you basically will have, buy 1, get 1 half off. So that's basically what happened here. So I will go ahead and go into my receipts and basically give you the breakdown of what I did. Sorry. Okay, so we got 2 of the Head and Shoulders, which you see here. My husband really likes these, so I went ahead and bought some for him. This one's actually a new one that I'm trying out. It smelled really good, so we'll see how that one is. So we got 3 of our Pantenes. We have 2 of our herbal essence. And we got 2 of the composition books. And basically at the bottom, we got a CoverGirls. So I don't have all of the couponings and digital in front of me, but I will pop them up if I have them still right on the screen somewhere. If not, I'm super sorry. I'll give you a breakdown for just what I did for this week. So for Pantene, you have a digital $5 off Pantene. You got a $4 digital herbal essence. You got a $3 off Head and Shoulders. Since I basically spent over the amount of $18, I get a $4 off. I get another $3 off of the the Pantene, and I got another $2 off of the herbal essence, and I had a $5 extra care buck and another $5 extra care buck. And basically for the CoverGirls cosmetic, if you have this in your digital, so that basically this is more all digital that I basically used. If you do have that, go ahead and apply for those. That's a great combination. Apparently there was glitches along the way. That's why it looks like my total value savings is 69%. But to be honest with you, I wasn't able to spend my $10 extra care buck that I got back. I don't know why. They were just telling me that I couldn't clip my extra care buck back. okay? You know, like again, I'm saying I'm still learning into the process. We'll see. Maybe it's just early in the week. That's the reason why it's glitching. But if I was to basically spend all that, I would have really saved myself probably a good 85%, 86%, right off the bat of my head. I as you can see, it's already ripped. I did use the 10 extra care buck back already as well, and I already used the $7 extra care buck as well. So we'll get on to the next couple transactions that I have left. Alrighty, and again, no particular way of how I'm going to basically say what I did for my first, second, or third transactions. Anyways, so this is also another spend 40, get $10 extra care buck back. So basically the Pampers is buy 2 for 20, and these are $8.99 each, but buy one get one half off. And this was original price for $16.49, but scan it at your store depending on the prices. This is $11.94, and I'm pretty sure it should be everywhere. It's $11.94. If not, just go ahead and you go to your Redbox and just verify. I know this isn't a big transaction, but it is still worth it. So we'll kind of go to the we'll kind of get to the breakdown of it. I'll show you the receipt and everything. So you see the 2 Pampers that I did for the 2 for 20. I did the Tide for the $11.94, and then you have the 2 Crust buy one get one half off. So I was trying to get the Snapples to go with this deal at first. So I just want you to be aware that the reason why I couldn't get Snapple to basically replace this, even though it's in the ad, I don't have the ad with me right now in hand, but when you can look it up on your app, it does say Snapple. I've heard that it was selective stores. If you're trying to do the case of 6, in there, the glass one, the small glass ones, apparently it doesn't. Apparently 2 of my stores didn't have it. Anyways, so let's get back. So basically 3 of the manufacturers for $3 off. So basically I had a $3 off of the manufacturers P&G for the Pampers. Even though it says box on it, you can go ahead and still use it, because surprisingly it worked. So if you have to, go ahead and use 2. I only had 1, so that's the reason why I only used 1 of the $3. Oops. Okay, so the next one is basically another $3 off for the Tide. I had 1 from the P&G, and I had 1 that was also printable. So go ahead and use both of those. Again, Pampers show off is a $2 because that was a digital. And we have a $3 off 15 for the diapers, because we're spending 2 for 20. $3 off the whitening kit, which is amazing. If you haven't clipped that, these are all basically digital. Majority of these are digitals. Let's see. Okay, yes. So basically $3 off the teeth whitening, and then a $2 off the 8 Crest Scopes or Oral-B, basically, because one of these are already $8.99. And even though it's basically my subtotal is $23.94, I basically had $20 in the extra care book. But apparently, like I said, in my first transaction, there has been glitches since it's the beginning of the week. Sorry, I'm trying not to show my feet as much. So with that being said, she had it to do as cash. So even though it says my saving value is 60%, I would really have saved myself probably an estimate of like 92, 93, 95%, to be honest with you. And I basically only paid $5.95 for the whole transaction amount. And you do get a $3 off the 15 Nature Made purchase. I did also get a $10 extra care buck back, since I basically spent over 40. So yep, that for that transaction, and I'll get to the very last one. Okay, so I'm doing my last but not least transaction that I basically did for the day. So again, Tide Pods are also, original price was 16, dropped down to 11. I believe it was 16, something like that. But then the price is $11.94. Got the Tide Pods for $4.94. Got the 2 compositions. So basically got some school supplies for my baby brother. Just a little bit that he needed, that he asked for before, he heads back to school, which I don't really honestly even know what his list is. Probably could print off school. Anyways, so again, prices are different vary from stores, because I even looked these online when I was doing my calculations and whatnot. So like example, the composition online would be reading like $3.99, but I bought it for $3.39. So kind of just make sure your calculations, if you were to go and kind of watch out for that. School supplies is buy one get one half off, so that's how it basically goes on that. I'll show you the receipts. So we got the Tide and the Tide Pods. We got the color pencils. We got some of the scissors, etc. This is basically all of what it's listing for the school supplies and whatnot. And it's taking off. You could see that it's taking off for the lowest amount, 50% off, which is awesome. So I bought a total of non-school supplies, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, sorry, I did calculate 8 at first, but everything could happen within the stores. You may have to modify something just to basically make it up to that 40. Oh yeah, and if I didn't state in the beginning, this is also a spend 40 get $10 extra care buck back. So we'll get to the listing below. So there's a manufacturer coupon. Basically, this is a digital for the Tide Pods. The Tide, another for the Tide Pods, because I got the P&G clip off of that. The CVS coupons, basically, I used, these are my basically extra care buck back, so I used $20 for both of those. And then I also had another $7 extra care buck. And what I basically did for my subtotal was $4.79, and then plus tax I ended up spending $5.77. So basically my saving is $92, and today I basically saved $53.90. And I did also have another $10 extra care buck back. So nothing fancy with this one, but school wise, this is a steal because it can get expensive. And thank goodness it's basically buy one get one half off at CVS right now. So if you have any kids, I don't have any kids at the moment, planning to, but if you do, this is a very kind of a good deal to kind of go off of. I believe he's going into the 8th grade, if I'm not corrected. But anyways, yeah, so that is my third transaction. And if you guys wanted to kind of see how I break myself down, I did show you guys in the very beginning of the video of what I did and what not. I'll show you. Okay, so these are basically how I like to really break down myself. Is I have a notebook of what I do specifically and how much it may cost. When you get to the cash register, again, price may vary depending on when you're looking on the app or when you go into the store. So just kind of modify that as you go. So basically I wrote, you can see numbers. I was gonna say this is 1 transaction, 2 transaction, 3, and then 4. Basically I did not do the Revlon because basically it was half off, buy one get one half off. It's a pretty good deal unless you're wanting to do it. Maybe I'll do it later on the later down this week, but I just noticed that there was no like extra care bucks, so I figured let me go ahead and do my major ones that I really needed and wanted to do first before anything else. So I did the 2 CoverGirls. I ended up actually doing it with this transaction. Basically it's the hair, the shampoo and conditioning and etc. See, I wrote Snapple, but it didn't work out, and I'm sorry for the handwriting. I know it's not the best. So But yeah, so basically kind of, I write these out just to kind of help me when I get into the store versus having such a big old notebook or printing off paper. And plus this helps saves paper a ton. And I basically, would do these transactions. See, a lot of it kind of changes, so you just kind of want to be very, very, very careful of how you calculate your stuff, because I noticed that some of these will not be accurate of what you do, because once you go into the store, if they don't have a certain product, you have to modify, you have to rewrite it. And I basically did, I'm just that type of person to basically kind of make sure it's right. I don't have it with me at the moment. Oh yes, I do, right here. So this is something like that happened, I would just kind of do my math and whatever I have, and then this would just be the school supplies and whatnot. See, I had like 4 compositions, but I only had 2, and that last transaction is only because I had to use that as a feeler for the $40, or you spend $40 on a different transaction. So see, things could happen, but this is very handy for those who basically are starting out. I recommend for something like this to really help you be organized and just stay focused on that. But alrighty, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful week. So catch you later. Bye.